told you guys we would make forever ago. And do you want to know how much wine we have drank?
A lot.
Because that entire bottle, probably about 15 minutes ago, was like, entirely full.
This is like, I think it said 1.5 liters.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get down to it because you guys sent a lot of questions. I hope you can hear me. I have this like.
I say that's kind of loud.
Nose. Okay, first question. What is your favorite breakfast food / snack? And I feel like that's 2 questions. So my
breakfast snack or breakfast food?
Breakfast food and snack is what we're gonna do. So my favorite breakfast food, pancakes.
My favorite breakfast is, I don't like breakfast, but I like sausage dipped in syrup a lot.
I feel like I'm getting black stuff all over your mouth.
No.
Okay. Okay, favorite snack. Chili cheese Fritos and sour cream.
Yeah.
She absolutely.
I was gonna say that. Favorite smoothie or energy drink?
Smoothie is a random thing to ask. Who asked that question? That's weird of you.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
First last time.
Proper.
For a smoothie, it's just plain strawberry because I don't like mixed things.
Anyways, my favorite smoothie is strawberry banana, as I stated previously when I can't do this.
I don't like strawberry banana.
Okay, favorite energy drink. I really have a weird
Red Bull.
Redneck that's funny. Redneck obsession with Monster, and that purpley lightning one, the Absolute Zero, is like my favorite thing in the world. Huts, can you not do that right now?
Baby.
Okay, favorite song. Oh my god, this is so hard.
Oh, I have 2. I mean, like, boom.
Like, really? I can never do that. You go first then, I'm gonna think.
My #1 favorite song ever is Daisy by the Main.
I knew that.
I Must Be Dreaming and Daisy by the Main are tied because I love some of the lyrics in that song. My #2 favorite is Jamie.
Oh, we're both on the screen. We're good. Okay.
Show a face.
Yeah, as long as you get the eyebrows.
This is going to be a really long video.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be really long.
It's Jamie All Over by the Main because, Mayday Parade because Mayday Parade is my favorite band in the entire world. And then my 3rd one is, it's my happy song. It's not my favorite song in the entire world, but like it's impossible to listen to it and not be happy. It is Hot Air Balloon by Owl City because I love hot air balloons for no reason.
Okay, so right now my absolute favorite song is Up We Go by Lights because, you know,
it was just released.
My 2nd favorite song at this very moment is When You Can't Sleep at Night, When You Can't Sleep at Night by Of Mice and Men. This is what I'm looking for because it's just really pretty and I've been depressed lately like a fucking idiot. And my top favorite song ever in my entire life, which is the 3rd one, which I don't know why I separated these 2.
Well, I separated all 3 of mine, so.
Oh, Copy Shop soundtrack by All Time Low. And once again, it's like Jamie All Over. It's like just the best song to see live. Any advice to anyone struggling with anxiety? I'm sorry, I'm saying that question with a peach in my mouth. That's offensive. Go, Jess.
Well, I actually have kind of a tattoo like this. Like, I have a tattoo that says the shadow proves the sunshine. And when you're feeling anxious or really like upset about something, just in general, just you have to know that it's like always gonna pass. You're always gonna have something that you're gonna get over, and you're gonna look back on that and be like, I overcame that. I'm better than that. And even you're allowed to be sad. Like, you're allowed to be anxious. You have to be anxious, or you live a perfect life and then you're fake. So you have to be anxious. So.
We will have
anyone struggling with
anxiety too.
Anyone struggling with anxiety, just like it's not. You're allowed to feel anxious. Like, you don't have to feel bad about that. Like, you don't have to feel like a failure.
Sorry, I'm really ruining this like intense moment, but there are more intense moments to come. Okay, sure. My advice is, I literally always say this to you guys, but like everything that you're feeling is always for a reason. So if you're feeling anxious, eventually you're going to learn from it, which kind of ties into what Jess was saying. Fucking mumbling nonsense.
You can't read that, but
okay.
It's there.
Best drunk story. Okay. We're not going to tell our best drunk story because that's something the internet doesn't need to know.
Inappropriate.
It doesn't have to do with lesbianness between us.
No.
Sorry to burst any bubbles there, because that's another question that comes up later. Okay, so second best friend story. Okay, so we used to go out every Thursday with our friend Dan. And Dan, I hope you watch this. I hope so too, we're gonna make him. I know.
Okay.
And we would, okay, so this bar we live near has $1 burgers on Thursdays. But they also have $5 pitchers of whatever the fuck you want.
And they're like this big.
Like it's a literal pitcher.
A little
like,
smaller, but like
it's
here.
probably a liter, right?
Like you need 2 hands to hold it. You
It's
can't
not big.
It's like, yeah, I mean it's big.
Kind of like
That was
top.
not as big as she held it, but it's big.
And anyways, we would get a pitcher of Long Island each. Like Long Island.
Each,
like we would just stick
2
a
of
fucking
them.
straw in it and drink it.
And then we would get another one.
Yeah, we would always have 2. And then Jessica stole a drink off of a table once
I did.
because
It was
she was
full.
like, no one's gonna drink that.
And no one was drinking it.
Anyways, this one night I hear it. You can't turn it up because everyone will hear it, and then they won't hear us. And I'm not even sure they can hear us right now. Anyways, I know that Jessica was lying on the sidewalk at one point.
In front of a bondage and porn store, I'm laying on the sidewalk with my feet up on
a truck.
Zach's car.
Right.
And I was like, Zach, come on!
Yeah. We drank way more than that.
A lot.
Like,
We weren't 21 yet. We did not have a full handle on ourselves.
anyways, that's my favorite drunk story. Jessica, it's your turn.
My 21st birthday, we went to this bar that we go to all the time, like before I was 21. Went there and I got really drunk there. I got really drunk and then we went to the library and I don't remember
That's the bar that we always go to.
That's our bar that we go to now. I'm pretty sure I demanded people to sing happy birthday to me multiple times.
She also slept on this like air.
It's like an air hockey bowling game basically.
I'm sure there's a name for it, and some of you probably know that, but
I laid down on it and started to go to sleep and my underwear was out.
she did. And then she fell asleep in a pizza box on the kitchen floor later that night.
And then-
oh my god, I always forget about this part.
Then I took my clothes off.
And in
my
the
God.
living room.
I took my clothes off in here. Well, actually, my strapless bra was really uncomfortable, and that's what I wanted Sarah to take off of me, but I demanded her to take my dress off.
I did.
And that's all I remember about that. And then the next thing I know, I wake up the next day and I see this picture on my phone of me standing there wrapped in a blanket. I look like I'm naked, and I'm pretending to be the Statue of Liberty, which I repeatedly do when I'm drunk. And I call
totally
myself
does.
Queen of America.
She is the Queen of America. She even has a crown.
I do, I should get it. Oh my god.
That story's over. We have so many. We don't need props for this video. We have fucking wine. Drink it. Favorite fast food?
Wendy's.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
No.
See, it depends what time. Like, if it's like dinner, I want
Taco
Wendy's.
Bell. No. You're right. If you're driving home from a concert,
You have to get Taco Bell. It's
I-
against the law to not.
I feel like all of you need to know this because I know a lot of you do the same shit that we do. So we agree, Wendy's and Taco Bell.
Yes.
Have you had any sexual contact with each other? If so, what? You guys are so fucking weird about this. Literally constantly. No. We spoon when we fall asleep together sometimes.
Sometimes we more than spoon, but it's just like holding hands while we're spooning. Like,
We're really, really in love,
but
but in a platonic way.
exactly. I'm glad you thought of that word because I could. I'm sitting here thinking, what's that word? And then you said it. for me.
Platonic.
Platonic.
How did we meet? Oh my god.
This is okay. I'll tell this one because this mostly involves my background, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I lived in Mansfield for a year, and then I had a best friend there who had a best friend down here in Columbus, who was
That's Dan.
Dan. Sarah was his neighbor, and I met her on New Year's Eve.
That's it. That's how we met.
That's how we met. And then, but I was like, no, but I was super, super intimidated when I first met her, and I was kind
I was
of.
gonna say, and then you get to know me, and I'm like,
I was
this
not
fucking
that I was
idiot.
like scared, but I thought you hated me.
When are your birthdays? I just had my birthday. You all should know this. Jessica's birthday is in December.
It's in December, the 22nd.
So do you want to tell them your birthday?
We need to continue.
Right. Okay. So now we're good. I've turned down the brightness on my computer, so you guys aren't seeing an illuminated Sarah.
I was
we've
glowing
also
a little too.
turned down the volume on the music. 'Cause I
Oh, we
realized
have
that you
also
guys-
switched from
wine.
this.
We finished it.
It's gone, and we're sad about it.
We both peed in the meantime.
We did. We took a little break. Did I? Yeah, I did. I did. My ice cube thing. Huds! Leave it alone!
Hold on. Put your hand on my head as again. Puz, you're fucking ruining everything. Do you know that? You're the fucking worst.
Oh, Stemmy.
Okay, we're good. Except Puds, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Get him and bring him to me. Because he's not in this video, because that was when we were after it died.
So our favorite memory together, we were both fucking obliterated at the end of the night. I'm really hot.
Got the hiccups and a burp or something.
This is like drug history, if you guys have ever seen that. But basically our favorite memory was Dr. Evil. Puds.
Oh, we were in my room and I threw a cardboard, a cardboard box at my cat, like a 6-pack one, and he got really afraid.
It was
right
empty.
away. And then I brought him back downstairs and I gave him a plastic bag and he was really happy. And so I was like, oh, he's so happy I gave him a plastic bag. We laughed really hard about that, and then we laughed really hard because my furnace air conditioner thing is in my bedroom because my room's in the basement.
What are your guys' favorite bands to see live?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We
this
already
is the
answered
question
this.
we were
We
answering.
answered this one as the camera. Right. Anyways, favorite band.
bands.
Mayday Parade, hands down. Last time I saw them, I cried. Not like sobbing cry, but just like, oh, this is so good. And it was during Oh Well, Oh Well, because Derek Sanders has the most beautiful voice I've ever heard. And he sounds exact. If anybody has never seen Mayday Parade live, he sounds just like he does on
Better.
the CD.
He sounds better
I mean,
live than he does on the CD.
it's phenomenal, and I cried. And he's very genuine, and he's very happy to be there, and you can tell that he's like, not like, oh,
Like
these people
Craig
are here to
Owens.
see me. Like, he's like, oh my gosh, he feels honored, you can tell.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
My favorite band to see live, until this year, honestly, and I'm sure you guys heard about that, but me and Jess went to see All Time Low and it fucking ruined our lives. They've been my favorite band since I was in 7th grade. My favorite band to see live now is, after War Tour, it might be of Mice and Men. Because that was pretty incredible.
It
A
was
Day to
really
Remember.
good.
A Day to Remember. Yep, that's it. Okay. What's your favorite thing about yourself? Non-physically and physically. That would be one of each.
Okay. Lips and eyebrows.
Hell yeah. Them fucking eyebrows, man.
And non-physically, whatever. I think
It's her artistic ability. This bitch is a fantastic painter. She can also sing really well. That's it.
I can totally hit this note. No, I can hit this note. One night we were drunk and I was like screaming, and I was like, I can hit this. I don't remember what song it was. It bothers me that I can never remember what song it was.
Okay, my favorite thing about myself physically is my eyes. Wow, that was really weird of me. I was like, guys.
Progressively, we're just.
My favorite thing about myself non-physically is.
That's don't worry. Oh my god, it looks like I just rubbed this glass all over him. Do you see all of that?
I like my voice. That's non-physical, right?
No, that's physical.
Okay, I like, so itchy. I like the fact that I think I'm funny.
No, yeah, I was just saying, I think I can think of my own now because you maybe better answer mine for me because I made you answer mine for me. But I feel like I genuinely listen to people.
She does. I do as well. We
Yeah.
both do that.
I interrupt people really bad though. Not
Same.
not in like
But
a
it's like-
serious thing.
It's like
but
we're excited to say what you have to say.
yeah.
Anyways, that we have the same favorite thing about ourselves. That's weird. Not at all. Describe each other as best you can. Jessica is this like, I called you a redheaded beauty the other night, by the way. Which one would you rather know? How you'll die or when you'll die? how I will die.
Yes, not when.
Don't want to know when, because then you'd be counting down.
Not when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like thinking about it your whole life, whereas you should be thinking about living your whole life.
Like what you're gonna do. Excuse me. I realized that I have worked multiple times out.
Ain't nobody cur, girl. What do you define happiness as? This is Maddie, because you said it. By the way, I love you guys. You also asked us our very last question that we're gonna answer, by the way, Maddie, and I'm definitely giving you a shout out right now.
Excited for. I don't know why.
I know.
It's funny.
I feel like happiness is just, I don't know, you can't really define it.
You don't think about it. You just,
like right now, I feel like this is happiness. Yeah. This is it.
Alcohol is, no, just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. Alcohol is not happiness. That was very sarcastic. But
yeah. Well.
Not sarcastic. You just
us, we do. What is your favorite thing about the other person a dater remembers playing on my computer right now? Our favorite thing about each other, I feel like I'm answering this for you. My favorite thing about Jess is, she's one thing.
I know my favorite thing. My favorite thing is when Sarah says something really stupid and I just stare at her. It's my favorite.
What did you say that? Oh, my bra strap just came undone. I say stupid things all the time, and
I just
Jessica
stare at
and Dan are the only people who understand that you just stare at me in those situations.
Sometimes, but she's just really happy in those random weird times that you just look at her and you're like, there's nothing to say to this at all.
Because I'm just like sitting there smiling and waiting for someone to acknowledge how funny I am. My favorite thing about Just Jess. See, but I feel like it ties into that. I think it's your laugh. It is.
I sound like Santa.
No, Dan sounds like Santa.
Dan does.
Anyways, if you could have one restaurant inside your home, what would it be? Bob Evans.
Bob Evans.
Hands fucking down.
Bob Evans. Okay.
What about if you could have a clothing store in your home? I basically do, because I pretty much live at my job. But I guess I don't get those clothes for free like I would if they were in my home, right? Is that what you mean? Still my job.
Like if you could walk into a store and have it basically be your closet. I would say Forever 21.
That's so much variety.
They have a really good plus section, which is like, okay, if reincarnation was real, what would you want to be reincarnated into? A cat. I would like to lay all day and eat. No, not just any cat, my cat specifically, because I would want to have me as an owner. No, I baby that bitch so much, and I would want to be a cat, and I would want to lay down while I eat, and sleep all the time, and roll around and be fluffy.
Poop in a box.
I don't want to poop in a box.
I would be a bird.
Totally all the questions.
Bird? You're right.
Yeah, you would be a good bird.
What kind of shampoo and perfume do you wear? You guys are fucking weird. I choose whatever shampoo is cheapest at the time. As for
I
perfume,
change my shampoo every single time.
Yeah.
It literally
You're supposed to though.
It takes me like.
Jessica takes the longest time to do anything ever. Like, do not go shopping with her. The first few times
Like
I went
grocery
shopping.
I use, I go to Sally's and get the Color Solutions by Ion.
I don't really wear perfume. I wear the perfume from work. If you guys shop at Hot Topic, I wear the Sirens, whatever the fuck.
Pomegranate, anything for me.
That's also from my work. That's weird.
It is. What's next?
Whiskey or vodka?
Not whiskey.
Not vodka. We do Rippleman's or tequila.
I always will say tequila.
That's like it. Like, well, because if you take a shot of Rippleman's, your night is fucking like done.
Rippleman's is the last thing you remember if you do that.
Last fucking question. Do you fear anything stupid?
Yes.
We both have really dumb fears, actually.
You can go first.
Okay, I'm terrified of fucking monkeys.
And moths. She's afraid of moths.
Oh god, I think that's the stupider one. I am petrified though.
I am afraid. I have a teeth phobia. Teeth freak me out. I can't see people's teeth. I mean, if they're good teeth, I'm alright. But like, if someone chips their tooth, that happened one time, I can't handle it. Also, I have this thing about animal eyeballs.
If I like, you know when you have a cat and you pull their ears back, like not hard, like I'm not like yanking his ears, but I'm like putting my hand over
And
his
their eyes
face and
go, like-
pulling him back, and his eyes go like.
That
She hates
freaks,
that.
I hate it.
She
It
hates
freaks
it.
me out.
You guys, I think that we're done.
We're done.
Now.
Okay.
You have to high five here now.
End of high five.
End of video.
Hold on. I don't want to spill nothing.
End of video. High five.
Ready?
Go.
That was a good one.
That was good. And it didn't stop recording.